Have you ever caught yourself wondering if your cat is actually the one in charge? Does it seem like they have more privileges, more comfort, and even more say in your daily decisions? If that sounds familiar, you might be living with a spoiled cat and not even realize it. But don't worry, this isn't a criticism. Quite the opposite, actually. Spoiling a cat is almost second nature for anyone who truly loves these amazing felines. In today's video, we're going to explore the classic signs that your cat is, in fact, spoiled. Some of these signs are subtle, but they say a lot about how well your kitty has trained you. So stick with us until the end. Not only will you have a good laugh, but you'll probably see yourself in a few of these situations. And who knows, maybe you'll even realize that deep down, you love being bossed around by this tiny four-legged tyrant. The cat is the boss of the house. If there's still any doubt in your home about who's really in charge, just watch your cat's behavior. A spoiled cat doesn't just live with you, they rule. And they do it with a quiet, yet absolutely unquestionable authority. It all starts with territory. A spoiled cat doesn't ask for permission to take over a space, they just claim it. It could be right in the middle of your bed, forcing you to sleep squished in a corner. It could be your pillow, your office chair, or even the freshly folded laundry. And the funniest part? You don't move them, you adjust. You switch spots, change positions, accept sleeping crooked or working standing up, just so you don't disturb the sovereign. And when they want something, they don't ask, they demand. With specific, persistent meows that grow louder and more intense until you give in. It could be food, cuddles, playtime, or just plain attention. And the most impressive part? They always get what they want. You might try to resist, but deep down, you know you're only delaying the inevitable. Because that meow, that stare, that little paw tapping your leg, those are powerful weapons. And your cat knows exactly how to use them. But the real sign that your cat is the boss shows up when you start changing your own life because of them. Have you ever turned down an invitation because you felt bad leaving them alone? Canceled a trip because they were extra clingy? Rushed home because you thought they might be missing you? Yep. When the cat gives orders, you obey. And you think it's totally normal. The house that once was yours? It's theirs now. You just pay the bills, clean the litter box, and make sure everything is exactly how they like it. And the wildest part? You do it happily. Because deep down, being ruled by this soft, furry little tyrant is one of the best parts of your day. Spoiled in the daily routine. If there's one thing a spoiled cat knows how to do, it's turning the household routine into a full-on luxury ritual. And it all starts with food. It's not enough to have food available. It has to be that kibble, the one they approved with a single glance. Or their favorite wet food pouch, served with care, maybe even mixed with a little warm water, because that's how they like it. If it's not exactly the way they want it, they'll just ignore the bowl, give you a look of pure disdain, and walk away. And you, of course, rush to try something else. And don't think you can mess with the schedule. Mealtime is sacred. If you're even a few minutes late, they're already there, staring at you, meowing, pacing in circles as if to say, "Did you forget it's my lunchtime?" And there's no use trying to stall, they know exactly when it's time, and they'll remind you with all the feline authority they've got. Now, let's talk about space. Have you noticed how many beds, scratching posts, and toys are scattered around your house? And how many of those your cat actually uses? Probably just 2 or 3. But that doesn't stop you from buying more, just in case they get bored, or maybe they want variety. And little by little, your home turns into a full-blown feline amusement park, with more accessories than they can use, and more than you can store. These daily indulgences are common among devoted cat parents. We just want to see our cats happy, comfortable, and well-fed. But when you realize you're adjusting your schedule, your budget, and even your home decor to suit their preferences, it might be time to admit it. Yes, your cat is a truly spoiled feline. Emotional indulgence. If there's one area where a spoiled cat reigns supreme, it's the emotional one. They want your attention all the time. It all starts with that irresistible invitation to play. They come over, look you in the eyes, give you a gentle paw tap or a short meow. And what do? You drop whatever you're doing, work, cooking, doesn't matter, because when they call, you answer. And it's not just because they're cute. It's because you feel that moment matters to them. And in a way, it matters to you too. The emotional bond with a spoiled cat goes far beyond physical care. You talk to them, and not just a "hey, kitty." You ask how their day was, comment on what's going on, explain why you're leaving the house, and even apologize for getting home late. And they respond with looks and meows that only cat people truly understand. And then comes the peak of emotional indulgence, the constant need for attention. A spoiled cat won't tolerate being ignored. If you're on your phone, they lie on top of it. If you're on your computer, they walk across the screen. If you're reading, they sit right on the book. They want to be the center of your attention, and they'll do whatever it takes to make sure of it. And it works. You stop what you're doing, give them pets, talk to them, pick them up. Because deep down, you miss them too when they're not around. This kind of indulgence is built with love, with daily companionship, with that quiet bond only cat lovers understand. And while it might seem a bit much at times, the truth is these moments of emotional connection are what make the relationship between human and cat so special and so unique. Spoiled, yes, but happy. After all these signs, you might be wondering, did I go too far? Is spoiling my cat this much a bad thing? And the answer is, it depends. But most of the time, no. Spoiling a cat isn't a problem when it comes with care, attention to their health, and respect for their well-being. What might seem like over-the-top behavior to some is often just a way of showing love. And let's be honest, if there's one animal that knows how to receive and demand love, it's the cat. Spoiled cats are usually confident, secure, and happy. They know they have a home where they're respected, where their needs are met, and where there's real emotional connection. And that makes a huge difference in their behavior, their health, and their overall quality of life. Of course, it's always good to keep things balanced. Avoid going overboard in ways that could affect their diet, behavior, or natural independence. But if you're giving them affection, attention, comfort, and a stimulating environment, congratulations. You're doing a great job. At the end of the day, every meow, every outstretched paw, every nap on your lap is their way of saying, I trust you. And if that's not a sign that they're spoiled and deeply happy, then what is? So after all this, is your cat spoiled? If the answer is yes, know that you're not alone. Many cat parents go above and beyond to keep their felines happy. What matters most is keeping things balanced, making sure the spoiling comes with care, and remembering that this special bond is what truly counts. Now tell us in the comments, how many of these signs did you recognize in your own home? Is your cat just a little spoiled, or have they reached full royal ruler of the house status? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming content about the world of pets. See you next time, and go give your favorite spoiled kitty some love. Thanks for watching.